If you're an agency or a brand owner and you've dealt with trying to manage and create your own influencer marketing campaign, you're probably used to spending hours on manual spreadsheet inputs and disorganized communication trying to organize your influencers. I have a ton of experience with this myself, managing whitelisting campaigns on Facebook, Snapchat, and TikTok. And honestly, I've never seen this done in a way that isn't a huge pain to manage. That is, until we found Saral. Saral is a holistic, full-stack influencer marketing platform. Saral helps you connect with influencers to promote your brand, helps you track sales, and create long-term relationships with these creators without any of the time-consuming work. It completely replaces the need for other influencer platforms. You don't need a marketplace, and you don't need to pay for an agency to manage this for you. Saral is a place where all your relationships live, all of your research can be done, and all of your outreach can be completed. So let's not waste more time. Let's jump into the platform, and I'm gonna walk you through exactly what it can do for you. When you first open Saral, you'll see that there's a navigation tab over here on the left. There's a homepage with a ton of awesome resources and a really helpful dashboard to kind of show you your progress, your store traffic, revenue generated, new customers, and a lot more. The first tab is called Discovery, where you can find creators by searching for keywords that are related to your brand. There are 3 different platforms that you can search for creators across, and then also different types of customer intent searches. So for example, if we search Instagram for my customers talk about Lululemon, it's going to now suggest to you a ton of different influencers. This is so helpful as it quickly shows you all of these different influencers. You can even filter by different types of follower counts that you want, influencer locations, engagement rate. There's so many different things that you can filter to help make this a really quick and easy process. Once you search, you can sort by several metrics like followers and estimated fair fee, and quickly navigate to view these customers' profiles. So let's just say I want to narrow it to a micro influencer, and I'm going to add the custom range to go to only 55K. I'm going to apply that filter. There we go. And now we have followers that are more in a micro niche. I might find somebody that I like, and I'm going to go check out their page, and then you could easily outreach to them. Also select on these different influencers and then add them to a list. And this is the best part. Once you add them to your list, they are then saved on this left tab called lists, where you can then go in and easily send emails to all of these influencers. We'll talk more about this in depth in a moment. Going back to the Discovery tab, I want to point out the other search intent options. So you can also search by my customers also buy. So for example, I can search up Lululemon, and then we will be shown creators that work with Lululemon. The idea here is you can search for influencers that promote other brands, or you can search by my customers follow the account, which is a good way for smaller brands to leverage the audiences of larger influencers. So for example, someone I just thought of real quick is Kevin Hart for Real, and this might be an interesting person to create audiences based on for an athletic apparel brand, considering his involvement in Fabletics. Or maybe there's a different audience, for example, like Alex Hermosi, who you want to populate an audience of people who follow him. When you click into your list, you'll quickly notice that it saves a bunch of information about your influencers. For example, if the influencer has an email that's publicly available, the AI is going to scrape their page, and it's going to pull that automatically into the profile right here. Now, all you need to do is just select your entire list, and you can send a bulk email to all of the influencers or as many individual influencers as you want. Now, we're going to go deeper into how to use Saral for email outreach in just a minute. But first, I want to draw attention to the Lookalikes AI tool. Once you've curated a list of influencers that you like, all you have to do is click Lookalikes AI, and it's going to automatically show you an entire new list of influencers that are directly based on the influencers that you already curated. This list building tool, augmented with AI, makes it extremely fast and easy to use. Next, let's navigate to the email drips tab on the left. Saral has a fully integrated email marketing tool attached in platform. There are several really cool features that differentiate this tool from any other platform. The first thing is that all your emails are actually sent from your Gmail account. So you can connect your personal email or your work email. It's not going to say sent from Saral, for example. The second feature is it also has automated follow-up. So as you can see here on the left, you can say if no reply, wait 3 days, and then it will send a follow-up post that you can curate and have as your email flow. So if creators don't reply, you don't have to have an influencer marketing manager to reply to all of these people and send follow-ups. This is all completely automated. You can also see all of the metrics of your different emails at the top, which is very nice to view. The third feature is that it's completely spam proof. This is naturally going to give you a higher open rate than a lot of other email platforms, which is very important. The way this works to prevent your email getting identified as spam is that the sending algorithm is sent on a human pace. If you're sending 100 emails to different influencers on your list, it's going to send them slowly over time rather than all at once. They actually analyze what spam looks like, and then they combat getting registered as spam by using a slower send cadence. And to go deeper, I want to point out a very small feature that's actually really cool called intelligent naming. What it's going to do is automatically search the creator's profile and then look for their real name versus just the profile name. This, of course, is going to make the email feel a lot more personal and just help with your outreach. Next, on the left-hand side, let's talk about the relationships tab. This tab is going to be your bread and butter for managing the true relationship with your content creators. In this board, you can see how many prospects you have, who you've reached out to, who you're currently in conversation with, and also who you've officially onboarded or approved after being in conversation and rejected. You can quickly view any person's profile by just clicking on the card, and you can also go deeper into the view profile. If you click into their full profile, you can see your full relationship history on the right, and on the left-hand side, you can track what they post about you. You can ship free products out to them, and another super cool feature is the AI will identify in their email if their address is there, and it will automatically pull that into their profile, again reducing the manual labor. You can generate affiliate links here and discount codes. You can also generate custom dashboards for the influencers, and you can set tasks for yourself as well for particular influencers so that you don't forget if something is in motion. Also, there's an applications tab on the left for brands who want to collect inbound applications from influencers. This is an awesome feature, and the applications page, I instantly thought of a use case for it with e-commerce brands, which is where you can reach out to your existing customers or your most die-hard customers, give them some form of an offer in exchange for creating customer generated content. This is a form that you can put on your website or create custom landing pages for that lets influencers sign up to partner with you. Lastly, the performance tab shows you all of your data broken down for the performance of your campaigns and also shows you the health of your seeding funnel. You can see your ROAS, your revenue, your commissions. A feature I really like is your influencer seeding funnel, and it shows the drop off between how many people you've reached out to, how many people have responded, and as a percentage, also your products shipped and creatives generated. This is very valuable to see what the drop off is, for example, between how many people actually received the product and how many creatives were actually generated. How many of those creatives actually went through with creating the content after you seeded them the product. Another feature I really like is your ability to track your top performing influencers. So for example, I can show my top 15 influencers and sort them by net revenue and show which ones are bringing in the most new customers and providing me the most revenue. You can click into those creators' profiles, then you can look at all of your history of chatting with them and your discussions throughout your relationship. You can see your creator performance, which is super cool. You can see a ton of different information on the left, even showing what you shipped them. You can see the discount code associated with them, the affiliate link, and so many more things. There is just a ton here, and it really just goes even deeper the more I look into this platform. The last thing I want to point out before we wrap up the video is if you go to the Saral homepage, there's a whole series of videos that you can watch that are each around 3 to 5 minutes long, going over everything you need to know to be successful with influencer marketing. These are easy and digestible videos to watch, and they're not just going over how to use the platform. To teach you how to set up Saral for success, giving you agency SOPs on how to properly execute your influencer funnel. And that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you're interested in learning more about Saral, make sure you hit the link in the description. It's an amazing platform, and I highly recommend that you check it out. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.